basically a course that covers every possible topic in physics. We prepare for the AP Physics exam in May, and some of the highlights would be at the end of the year, juniors who are in the class after the AP build projects. Last year we built a working hovercraft and drove it around in the gym. In other years past, we built radios or had rocketry contests. Sign up, it's fun, and it looks great on your college transcripts.
Trying to identify compounds by how they react, and often they make some really cool colors. And then in a parallel track, we're also trying to understand, well, why do they make those colors that they do? And so I have some samples here because we use a lot of things that are very, very pretty, which is always nice. So we have some copper nitrate and we have some cobalt nitrate, and we talk a lot about why these things would be different in color and why they're colored at all.
Some of the topics that we discuss and learn about in this class are world population, agriculture, biodiversity, freshwater and marine resources, urbanization, climate change, air pollution, and waste management. Some of the highlights of this course are that we have field trips. We go on one full-day field trip in the fall to Hawk Hill, which is in Sausalito, and students study hawks, a particular species of hawk, and present on it. And then we also go on a full-day field trip in the spring to Pigeon Point, which is about an hour-and-a-half drive down the coast. We also have a garden experiment. We use the Head-Royce garden in our class. There's a CO2 sensor on the top of the physics building that we incorporate into an activity. And we also we isolated GMO genes from foods that we thought might be GMO. And we also go to Sausalito Creek to do a watershed health analysis. And this net is something that we use in that field trip.
In this course, we learn about the ionic, molecular, cellular, neuroanatomical, and in many cases the psychological reasons for why we behave and why we are the way we are.
The main thing that we do is learn enough astronomy to create a planetarium show that is presented to lower school classes. And so if you've been in the Star Lab, you know what that's about. And we usually spend at least a period a week in the Star Lab and studying the stars and the night sky. But that only goes so far, so we take a closer look at the stars and study stellar evolution, essentially. Things like the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram, nuclear fusion, as well as how we know that, the process of knowing that, telescopes, and the methods by which we learn about the stars.